YouTube, Gengar here, and today I'm making another profiling. This profiling is going to be of Pidgeot EX and Mega Pidgeot, and I think you're going to like this because, well, I have better cards this time, though I am sorry to say that is, yet again, not complete. I will explain this to you later, once we get to the card. Alright, so here we have Pidgeot EX. I don't know. No, you guys can't read that. Its move is Mirror Move. If this Pokemon was damaged from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does the same amount of damage to your opponent's extra Pokemon. That is a good move. Like, even if I have like a Fighting Fairy Ball, sadly I'm not running that in this deck, but if I was to, I could probably take like 200 damage and still live because I have 210 health. And then I could do the same amount of damage back and then probably kill it, who knows. Its next move is Feather Lance, which is actually not so bad by itself either. This attack just, it does 80 base damage. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. See, if that's at 30 damage, I could probably knock out a Feebas or a Magikarp, you know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. And now we have a bird that is really cool. Mega Pidgeot EX. Alright, so it's Max Cyclone. It does 130 damage, which is kind of low for a Mega in my opinion. But it's effective. Its move is pretty good. You may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of his or bench Pokemon. So you may. So you don't have to every single time, which is pretty good. And it's basically a Lysander, but on a Pokemon while you're doing an attack. So you don't have to like waste the supporter. Well, I mean, you can do a supporter and then do that move, and you can choose if you want to or not. Next, I am running Dragonite EX from Evolutions. So, I don't know, like, exactly how I might use this, because I have not battled yet, and, battled with this deck yet. So, I obviously might use it for pull-up, but I'm more gonna be, like, rooting for this move. Hyper Beam. I know it does 4 energy, and I'm like, ooh, if I put two double colorless on this, that'll not be good, because then it will, like, if it dies, then I'm gonna have to lose those double colorless, and I have no way of getting them back. And but this move is discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon, which is pretty good. And if, like, I have a couple Pokemon that are in the discard, play this down, boom, I can get them back out. It's pretty nice. And now, I have an Octillery and Remoraid line. So, I have Octillery for the draw support. I didn't have that in my last deck, that was because I was broke then. And now, I have all of this stuff. And in fact, shout out to one of my friends, he actually gave those to me. I didn't buy it. Well, I guess you could say I kind of bought it. I spent $1 and something else while buying it. And the thing that sucks about that card now is it's gone down in value. It's gone down $4 in value. And I have no idea why. I think it was because it's inside like a new deck. That's same with like Killdeer EX. It went down in value as 4. Now it's like $2. And yeah, it's pretty bad. Oops, sorry about that. Next we're gonna go into the trainers and the items. If I can get, you know, it's cool. I can only put up one. Alright, so I'm using Ultra Ball. If you guys don't know what that is, you discard 2 cards from your hand and you look through your deck for a card that you might need. I have 4 copies of those. And I have Via Seeker. I have 3 copies of those. And now here's what I was talking about in the beginning. So, I don't have multiple copies of Trainer's Mail at the moment, which is a really good card, by the way. But I'm going to be getting rid of a few cards just to get 2 more. I mean, I might want to run 4, but at the moment, like, I just don't want to run 4. I just don't really think I can. But I could probably get rid of these Professor's Letters, but, I mean, they're my, like, way of getting energies if I, like, can't find them. And my next card is Town Map. You can look at you just flip over the your prize cards so you could see, and like once you knock out a Pokemon, you could see what cards you can get, and you can pick that immediately. You can use, and then also Professor's Letter. Search your deck for 2 energies, basic energies. Mega Turbo, which is something I didn't have on my last deck, which is really important. So if I use Ultra Ball, I can just discard energy, and then I'll just probably Mega Turbo back or something. 3 copies of N, if you don't know what that is. Shuffle your hand to your deck and draw for how many prize cards you have. And I'm running, which is not really good. I want to run at least 3. I'm running 2 copies of Sycamore, which is not good. I want to run more. I'm running a copy of Ninja Boy, which I'm still debating if I want to use. 1 copy of Hex Maniac, because the only ability I have, well, actually no, I have Abyssal Hand, but that's just in case I need to. I don't have Garboater, which is where it's for the entire game until it's knocked out. I have Delinquent. Discard a theme card. If you do, discard 3 cards from your opponent's hand. Misty's Determination. Discard a card from your hand, and if you do, look at the top 8 cards of your deck, and you can choose 1 from there. And that's what I like about Trainer's Mail. It's an item, and then you can get a trainer. You just draw 4, and then choose a trainer that you find there, and you don't have to. And then I have Brock Screw It. It's super wide. It's 3 more than usual, but it's a supporter. So shuffle 6 of any combination of energy and Pokemon into your deck. And I have 3 copies of Shrine of Memory, so if I Mega Evolve Pidgeot, I can still go back to the Mirror Move and stuff, and I can still do damage. Or I can go back to the Feather Lance, and I could do 20 damage to an opponent's benched Pokemon that is at the brink of death. It'd be cool if I could do that. I'm running, oh yeah, my 1 Ace Spec is a Master Ball. Just in case none of those Ultra Balls come, and this somehow comes in my beautiful hands, because they're beautiful. I can just search immediately, but it's an Ace Spec, which sucks. But, I mean, it sounds pretty fair. You straight up look for the card. Oh, speaking of Ace Specs, I believe that Hypnotoxic Laser should be an Ace Spec. You know why? Because it's pretty broken. That's all I'm going to say. And I have 4 copies of, I'm going to put that one in the front, it's the rare one. I have 4 copies of DCE, Double Colorless Energy. And, alright, so I had a plan to put Talonflame Break in this deck. So I had basic Fire Energy, but I didn't really care what energy I used because, well, it doesn't matter. Everything up there is colorless that I'm going to attack with. And I have these DCEs, and then I have this. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, that's my deck. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and if you do, I'd love it if you put a thumbs up on this video. And if you're new, please subscribe. Gengar Gaming, out.